Hello, so I have seen a lot of people saying that the frostfire dragon is bugged, saying it keeps resetting and people don't know what is going on, so I want to explain how the aggro in this game works so people can actually understand. So I'm gonna show a picture first and then I'm gonna go into detail how it works, so if you just want a quick understanding, you can just watch the first part of the video. So this was a picture I made for my crew to make them understand how it works. So the blue here is the frostfire dragon, the red circle is the aggro range, and if you fail the yellow, or if you fail the shatter, it will go to the middle. The reason it keeps resetting, as you can see, is because the frostfire dragon is gonna get pushed out of its aggro range whenever you feel the shatter, or if you aggro it on the TP platform and you drag it to the main platform, it's gonna get out of aggro range. This isn't like 100% accurate aggro range. Obviously I can't know the exact, but it's probably a little bit closer to the middle, but it's something like this. So I want to do a little testing, because it's not the only mob that resets this way. There's a lot of mobs that do this, mostly mobs that has pathing. So down here at Rosen, there's a can down here with a mount mob that has a pathing. This one resets in the same way as Frostfire. There's a lead mob on Raincaller Island, there's one here and one here that has a pathing, and they do the same thing as well. So let's try wait so the dragon comes over here. And let's see if we can reset it. Just to prove the point that it resets, although I'm sure everybody has seen it. And then I'm gonna go do the other two maps to prove my point that it's not only the dragon. That's actually, it's just a coding with any mobs in general that has a pathing. Not sure why it works like this, but the aggro range isn't based on where they spawn. It's based on where you aggro them from. So if I aggro him from here, he should reset whenever I get too far over on this platform, or whenever he does his shield break. Yeah, look, he already reset. He didn't even get to the platform, because I aggroed him so far away. So if you aggro him all over there, he won't even get to the platform, because his aggro range isn't long enough. And there he goes, resetting. He will TP back to the platform and then reset. Kind of weird. And this is why he keeps resetting for people. It's because that you're dragging him out of aggro range. You have to wait for him to naturally path to this middle platform. And once he passed over here, you can aggro him and he won't reset anymore. So I can show you other mobs that does this as well, just to prove that it actually has different aggro ranges depending on where he is when you attack it. I'm surprised no one knows this, but I have done a lot of open world mob grinding, so when I saw the dragon reset like this first time, I instantly went, oh, it's the aggro range. I have seen this with other mobs in the game. It's just how the coding works. So let's go to the mount map here. Let's see where he's pathing at the moment. Maybe someone killed it. Oh no, he's there. I'm just gonna wait for him to go to the docks so I can show you. So he should reset here, even though it's so close to his spawn. Yeah, look, he resets here. Even though he spawns right here, the aggro range doesn't go any further than here if you pull him from the docks. You can see it's still a pretty good aggro range from the docks to here. Let me get rid of this mob, because it's really annoying. So let's wait for him to path up here. Just to prove my point that his aggro range does actually go longer. Just gonna wait for him to path back up here. And then I will show you his aggro range does go longer than here. Around here is when he reset last time. You'll have no problem running all the way over here to aggro me now. Well, if he would stop. Look, his aggro range goes way longer. Look how far he's going compared to the last aggro range. So here you can see it's proven that other mobs that has a pathing, it works the same way as the frostfire dragon. Now he reset here instead of by the supply pod. That's a big difference in aggro range, and the same goes for the dragon. So just to show that this isn't only a mount, there's other mobs that has pathing, does this as well. So let's go to Raincaller Island, see if we can get a good spawn on the elite mobs here. These do not drop a mount, but they're similar. There's probably more mobs or normal mobs that has a pathing that does the same, but I'm not gonna go around and find every single mob. I just know these two places because it's places I've done a lot of mob farming for experience and stuff. So these two mobs has a pathing up here. Great. I gotta wait for these two to path like backward. Actually, I can just aggro this guy here. in this one. Let's see how far they go. Okay, so one guy reset. And this guy's aggro range is long. Okay, and he reset now. So you saw how far he ran? If I'm to aggro this guy, he shouldn't run as long this time. So he should reset here in a bit. Yeah, he's resetting already right here. When before he would reset around the hill here. So this mob does the same thing. It's just to prove my point that the aggro range is based on where you pull them from. Let me just de-aggro these people, these mobs. So I will show the picture again, just to re-explain. So depending, normally the frostfire dragon spawn by the chest, but if you pull him on the other platform, his aggro range will stop before he reaches the platform, and therefore he will reset. So this applies to all mobs. I hope people understand how the aggro works now, and that the mob isn't actually bugged. It's just how the game is coded with pathing mobs. So have fun killing the frostfire dragon and no more resetting. Let's go. I don't want to see any more 20 minutes fights with people resetting it and it quote unquote bugging. Enjoy Tower Fantasy.